Alright, got the catfish rod thrown out with a chunk of bluegill. Now I'm going to see if I can find any bass. This pond is a lot muddier than I thought it would be. Got one. Yeah. No! Oh! I hooked him hard. All right, well, now we got a pattern. Let's roll with it. All right. I don't care if it's a little on the big side for bait, because this water is dirty. They will throw off more vibration, present a larger profile. However, it is kind of cold front conditions, so a larger bait may not be desirable. Okay. Oh! I was just going to give it an extra second because I lost that last one when he popped off the hook. That felt like a fish. I mean, I felt a hit through the rod. I don't think it was just the bluegill struggling. Try to catch a smaller bluegill. Oh, darn. That's not smaller. That's probably a bass. Yep, that's a bass. Well. Wow. I want like a 2.5, 3-inch bluegill. Will it be small enough? It's almost as big as the last one. My catfish rod was just getting slammed. Oh, please don't be gone. It's not gone. It's that circle hook. Awesome. We got a bass on our catfish rod of cut bait. Would you look at that? You think they're hungry? The bass took my cut bait. Maybe there's not catfish in here. Maybe I should throw a bluegill out on the bottom. Dang them. The circle hook stuck him too. Wow, only a pounder, you know, maybe a pound and a quarter. He doesn't look like he's missed any meals. He's pretty thick. He's got a belly. I mean, bass on cut bait, usually that's like their last resort. Oh, bye. Well, we still got the cut bait. Reposition it here on the hook because that side's pretty ragged out. I mean, that's not even like the head. Thought I had a channel cat, man. I don't even know if there's catfish in here. And the fact that I just caught a bass on the bottom, it's thrown out in the middle. Oh, the bobber rod! Oh, come on! There he goes. Okay, it's gone. No! There's no way! Oh, we gotta catch a smaller bluegill, man. We gotta catch a smaller bluegill. Golly, I'd love to have some shiners. But if we just catch some smaller bluegill, I just shut the camera off and my bass rod nearly got pulled in. Oh, yes, thank you, baby. It looked bigger in the water, but after today, come on, spit the bluegill. Thank you. I'll take it. Oh, it's been an exciting past 15 minutes, I'll tell you that. Bass on the cut bait and almost pull my rod in. Holy cow. So there it is. That's the bass that nearly pulled my Mojo bass rod in the lake when I turned my back on it for like 5 seconds. Nice fish. I mean, it's about 2 1/4. By no means a giant, but after the day I've been having today, I'll take it, and I thought it was worth whatever this is, whatever they call it when you do this and you pose with your fish. I gotta keep an eye on that catfish rod after that crap, man. Okay, we're gonna let this guy go now. He looked bigger in the water. I seriously thought it was a 3. It's only about a 2 1/4. But that'll teach me not to leave the rod unattended. They just go straight down in those weeds. Told you there'd be a big enough bass around to eat one of those bigger bluegill, but I'd still like to get one about an inch smaller. Something else is just taking the... There it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Is it going to be another bass? Feels bigger. God, I hope it's a catfish. It feels like a catfish. Nope. It's another bass. Bass on cut bait. Oh, he took that circle hook deep. Shoot, it's way down there. How does that happen with a circle hook? Look where that's at. I don't want to leave that big hook in him. Alright. The gill trick. We got it out. And he still has the bluegill in his stomach, so good for him. And, yeah, there you go. Attaboy! They're hitting this cut bait. That's crazy. Okay, maybe it's not crazy, but it's kind of weird. I mean, I guess I've just bass fished so much with artificials and live bait that I never really considered cut bait. Where's my scissors? Got him. This time, we're going to use the head. Go right through his eyeballs. So I'm getting bass on the weed edges with live bluegills and basically out in the middle on the bottom with cut bait. I would much rather be catching channel cat than largemouth on cut bait. It feels weird, like almost dirty. Like live bait's bad enough, Matthew, and now you're catching them on cut bait? Shame on you. Well, it might be a mistake, but I am tired of the bluegill bobber thing. So I'm gonna put on a crankbait. Well, the crankbait sucked. I'm taking that off. I should have known better in all the grass. Okay, give this a go with a jig. Black and blue, Rage Craw, black and blue, half-ounce hybrid jig. I trimmed the skirt for a more subtle finesse sort of appearance, but it's still going to present a profile. Since those bass are out there eating cut bait on the bottom, I figured I'd try this, throw this out, and just slowly work it all the way back. Just reeling in my catfish rod. Well, cut bait rod. I don't think there's actually catfish in here. Apparently something's had it down there. So we probably got another deeply hooked bass. Yep. I don't know where he's going to be hooked at. Why wasn't he pulling on the line? He's hooked right in the corner. I'll be damned. How long has he been there not pulling on it? Tiny little guy. Cut bait bass. That's the third bass on cut bait. Not a thing on a jig or a Texas rig worm or swim jig or crankbait. But they'll hit cut bait intended for catfish that I don't actually think are in here after all. It's a chance. You know, you never know. Usually when somebody stocks a pond, they stock channel cat, bluegill, and bass. But you never know. Another bluegill head on here. Give it one more cast. Maybe another 20 minutes or so, and then I'm heading out. I think I just had a hit. I don't think it was the wind. Yep, that's a hit. Oh, he's not there. He didn't have it. Let's throw that head back out. Weird. I have a love-hate relationship with circle hooks. Big fish, they're great. Small fish, they suck. Yeah, now that we got one. Oh, that's a good one. Oh my. Oh my. No! That fish should have been more than hooked. Taking off the circle hook. What do I got instead? We're tying on this bad boy. I love tail hooks. I'm sure that was another bass, and it felt big. Really big. Maybe it was a catfish after all, but... Alright. No more circle hook. I'm going to turn the clicker back on. And we're going to give this another 20 minutes. I took off my Texas rig worm. We're just going to get another bait out there. See if anything happens with it. I gotta say, this is the weirdest kind of bass fishing I've ever done. Cut bluegill on the bottom, like catfish, but it's bass. Last bluegill head, probably gonna be my last cast with this rod. Got one. cold really bad. Just started making that noise today. Oh, it's a good fish. Oh, it's a really good fish. Oh man, oh man. Oh man. And we finally got a channel cat. All this time, we've had that bluegill out there. Finally got a channel cat. And he's a tank. Come on, dude. Oh yeah. That is a fish. Oh. Nice. He may have been caught recently. Yeah, that, I don't know, maybe I hooked him earlier. Maybe he got off. But, yeah, it's a nice channel cat. First, I'm going to do a weight. Might as well use my fish gripper since I brought it. Better turn this on first. The fish gripper only adds a couple ounces, and sometimes it doesn't even register it, which is kind of disappointing. What's even more disappointing is this piece of Rapala scale doesn't like to turn on. You have to cram the button in. There we go. It's on pounds. Sometimes it's on kilograms, and then you can't even get it to switch. There's that channel cat, and he weighs 9 1/4. I'm just going to call it 9 1/4. 9 pounds, almost 9 1/2, 9 1/4. And not even on my catfish rod, on the bass rod. Wow. Oh well. It's a fun fight. I'm trying to let you go, dude. Alright, there he is. All day I had the cut bait out there waiting for a channel cat. And we caught bass after bass on the cut bait. And finally, this kitty cat shows up, munches that bluegill on our bass rod. Well, I kind of think I might have hooked him earlier. It might have been that big one that the circle hook should have gotten. I think it might have just ripped his lip open. Because that's really recent, and I don't really think this guy was caught yesterday. All day we were after a channel cat. And guess who finally shows up? My bad. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, click that like button, subscribe for future videos, and check out some past videos. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, all that good kind of stuff. I need all the help I can get.